Hello again, YouTube, and welcome back to Sakura Succubus 2. My name is MS Punker1, and last video we had to go back to Tokyo from our vacation at the countryside. And of course we weren't alone, since our two Succubus followers decided to come with me. And yeah, I think the journey back went quite well, since if you think about what usually happens when those two are together. But what now when we are back at Tokyo? The next day. Not too bad. I certainly can't complain, sir. I don't really. It's just crap. I've only been back at work for 5 minutes, and I can already feel the eyes of my fellow workers being boring into my back. None of my colleagues look particularly pleased to see me. There are no smiles, nor any cries of welcome back. We are all glaring instead. It's like I've been placed under the very strong bright spotlight. Is this what infamy feels like? You don't wanna know. Well, on that part we can agree. Jeez. My fellow co-workers are all looking at me like they want to guillotine me. Working here is going to be a mighty pain in the future. Now that everybody's cottoned on what? Everybody's cottoned onto my cotton or something, so to my relationship with Marina. I doubt anybody I be inviting me for lunch or making me cups of coffee again. Jealousy is such an ugly thing. At least nobody seems to know about my relationship with Ayu and Cosmos, and they fool me now, I guess. If word got out about the harem I'm slowly building, my life would no longer be worth living. I'd be stoned to death. To my immense relief, my boss quiets down my dissenting co-workers. His face is red and shiny, with sweat. His thick neck straining against the confines of his collar, stretched collar. My co-workers answer in almost perfect union and return to their computer monitors. But they don't seem very happy about this turn of events. My boss looks back at me, his eyes dark and deadly beneath his bushy brows. Oh yes, I was able to take a few candid photographs of Marina in various situations. They might be useful if you ever want to run an article about her. I also swallow. I know my next statement is going to stoke flames of resentment against me even higher, but my boss did ask me a question. I don't want to be rude to drop him off. I guess he decided to have this conversation in his private office instead of out here in the open. Because most open plane offices designs it's impossible to keep secrets here. I was able to take a few extra photographs of EQIU too if you need them. My co-workers ears pick up at this like dogs. They swirl their heads to look at me. Eyes flashing, heedless of our boss' earlier warning. I can't help but to smile at this, despite the sinking feeling in my stomach. Knowing she's been very happy to hear such praise. So if all of my coworkers knew that it's Marina and Ayu who are the demons, no, not me. I'm still 100% human. I am as human as they come. I never asked for any of this to happen. All these amazing, incredible things just happened to me. Would they believe me if I said I never went out looking for love? Maybe not. If they knew this all occurred through sheer chance, I think it'd turn them even further against me. How lucky can one guy be? It's so unfair. He deserves to die. Is what they probably say. Oh, brother. My boss shouts at my coworkers for the second time. Purplish vein standing out in his temple. I never thought I ever appreciated my loudmouthed, short-tempered boss, but he's been pretty good to me today. He's coming to my defense just like a knight in fairy tale. I might be a good person after all. Was I being unfairly harsh to him for all these years? Perhaps an apology is in order. It seems my initial assessment of my boss was right after all. Initial. He isn't defending me because he cares about me. In his eyes, I'm just another cog in a machine. I'm hardly even human. He's putting up with me because I've been supplying him with material. That's only his money-driven man cares about. There's no integrity at all. You mean we're meeting with Hazel Williams? Yes, boss. I watched the videos you sent me. And I searched the web for more data. I'm prepared to photograph her whenever you want me to. The boss claps his hand on my shoulders. Since he's so hefty, his hand is similarly heavy. And I think I sink beneath the weight of his pink flesh. Tomorrow, sir? That seems awfully soon. And 7 in the morning. It's incredibly early. No, sir, I was just saying. Oh, that's the rude, condescending tone I know so well. It's nice to know my boss's opinion of me will never change, regardless of how many connections I make. He always talk down to me. I thought it'd be best to throw you back to the fray. What I want you to get your wet behind your ears. Right, guess that makes sense. And where will I be meeting Hazel? Right, I'll do my best. My boss shoots me a serious glare. Jeez, shut up. I'm rushed from my slumber the following morning by the tiny beeping of my alarm clock. I get up from my futon, hair tousled, and turn off my hateful clock with the deft press of the switch. Blessed silence envelops me. Now I can finally think. I yawn heavily, tears bedding in my eyes, and glance at my alarm clock. It's 5 in the morning. It's so early. The sun hasn't risen yet. Usually I wake up about 2 hours later than this. My workday starts at 9, and with my hour commute factored in, I usually wake up around 6:45. It's not so today, however. My boss arranged for me to meet Hazel Williams at the Okinawa Sports Center at 7 for some unknown reason. The Okinawa Sports Center in Tokyo, but it's on the outskirts. It's more than an hour away. It takes me a while to travel there. I wish I could slide back into my futon and go to sleep. But then I miss my very early appointment with Hazel. I can't afford to let my boss down now. Not after I've taken a whole week off work. I need to prove to that old yerk that I'm good at my job. I slap my cheeks with both hands, hoping to psych myself up. This is pretty stressful, yeah, and it's kinda inconvenient. But Marina has to put up with way more than I do. If she can keep on top of her busy schedule, then I can do at least this much, no problem. Well, that's what I say, but I'm not being entirely honest. This is a bit of a problem here. I still haven't gotten showered or dressed, and I'm starving. I need something to eat. It'd be nice if Fumi were here to prepare breakfast for me. But she's not. Being an actress, she's probably busy with her own frantic, jam-packed schedule. I don't really have time to make a healthy breakfast for myself. And even if I did, my miso soup's nothing to write home about. It could never come close to Hifumi's. I guess I have some toast. It's a pity, but it can't be helped. If I'm not quick, I'll be late. Might be charming it might be charming when high school girls make a mad dash for the school gates, toast in their mouths, but it's not so for grown members of society. As adults, we are expected to play our parts. I'm not. I got to adhere. I got to adhere to my own role in this rat race. All right, let's do this. I wash, dress, and eat in a frantic rush, and fly out my front door at 5:30. I dash to the nearby train station and board the next train to Tokyo's Tokyo's inners at about 5:45. The journey takes slightly over an hour. When I finally arrive at my destination, it's 6:50. I only have a few minutes to get to the Okinawa Sports Center. Fortunately, the sports center isn't too far away from a train station. I arrive 5 minutes before the appointment. Flushed with sweat, but decently on time. I did it. A receptionist peers at me from over the counter. She seems like a sporty sporty sort herself. The skin tanned, her hair pulled back into a ponytail. She looks remarkably refined, given how early the hour is. I don't envy her for waking up so early. In fact, I'm surprised this place even opens its doors at this hour. Though based on its website, this sports center is open 24/7. It boasts expensive indoor tennis courts, a swimming pool, and a gym filled with top-of-range equipment. I guess it's pretty convenient for people who get stuck with the sudden urge to pump iron at 4 in the morning. But I can't see the appeal myself. Who wants to work out around the clock? You have to be some sort of masochist. I feel exhausted after merely getting to this place, and I was sat on the train for most of my journey. That's right. I'm Ugasawara Hiroki. Oh no, I'm not a customer actually. The receptionist lips purse. Jeez, that's pretty blunt, yeah. I'm surprised this receptionist has such a sharp tongue. But I can't be mad at her. She's not wrong. My lungs are heaving for air. I did kind of run here, and my side hurts. A heavy bag stuffed with expensive camera equipment must have bumped it during my mad dash here. To quote a famous superhero movie, I don't feel so good. Oh. I missed that one. I doubt I look good either. But I have to persevere. I came here on behalf of Sakura Daily on my boss's orders. He asked me to take a few photos of Miss Williams for an upcoming publication and get a brief interview with her too, if at all possible. I believe our meeting was scheduled for 7. The receptionist taps away at her computer. She examines the screen for a few moments, her eyes flicking left and right, before meeting my gaze anew. No problem, you too. The receptionist slips out from behind the counter, walks towards me. I think she means to shake my hand, but then she sees how sweaty my palm is, and she reconsiders. It's probably because I look like such a mess. What? Really? I got here a few minutes before 7, so that must mean she's been here since 5:30. Wow, that's pretty dedicated. Has she always come here this early? For real? Whistle. Never would have thought that to watch her play. She made it all look so easy. Love her. A receptionist faces flushes. Of course. The receptionist is trying to save face, but she can't fool me. She was gushing about Hazel just now, like a character from a Shakespearean play. This receptionist is obviously crazy about Hazel. She adores her. I wonder if her feelings are unrequited, or if Hazel seen fit to return them. That comment on that one MyTube video that said Hazel didn't wear panties turned out to be true. When not the claims that she's a lesbian. Each piece of information I gain makes me more and more intrigued about Hazel Williams. I can't wait to meet her. Will I fall under her spell just like her unarmed receptionist? I wonder. The receptionist pushes open a door and leads me into an indoor tennis court. It's a huge cavernous kind of space. A little like a place of worship. It looks like there's at least 6 full-size tennis courts in here. The floor is green, but the courts themselves are painted blue. They all mapped out with thick white lines, which means if nets set up in the center. Though this room is huge, it's barren. I don't see any signs of life, except for over there. It's Hazel. Perfect seems like a bit of a stretch, but I am inclined to agree with the thirsty receptionist on at least one point. Hazel Williams does look lovely. She's standing on the edge of one of the courts, performing a series of warm-ups. warm-up exercises. First she stretches her arms and her legs. Then she sinks to the floor and reaches for her toes. She looks utterly rapt in these exercises. She isn't paying me nor the receptionist blind bit of attention. Maybe she didn't hear us come in. Her concentration is unbreakable. Though she's smiling, there's a hard glint to her eyes. She looks just like she did on the video my boss sent me. And she dealt a final serve in that winning tennis match. Her determination is commendable. This woman has a serious grit. I could watch her for hours. I think the receptionist could too. She stares at Hazel unabashingly, one hand held to her cheek in a way that reminds me of Hifumi. The receptionist glances at me, her lips pursed. Call me paranoid, but I think I'm detecting a hint of resentment in the receptionist's voice. I guess she's none too happy about this arrangement. Oh well, job's a job. I got to take some shots of Hazel, regardless of what she thinks. Do you think it'd be alright if I call out to her? I'd like to introduce myself. Thanks, but I think I prefer to do this with Hazel. Yes, if Hazel, just me and her. That will make things easier. The receptionist bristles. Well, I don't want to be rude, but no, not really. You show me where Hazel is, so you can return to your desk now. I don't want to interrupt you. I thought I might have been imagining it, but now I know that isn't the case. This woman is seriously glaring at me. What does she expect me to say to that? I'm only doing my job here. The receptionist purses her lips together. She doesn't look entirely convinced, but I think she's going to let it slide for now. What? I wouldn't. I hold my hands up in self-defense. Who does this woman think I am, anyway? She's glaring at me like I'm some sort of pervert. The gaze is just as hateful as that of my colleagues back at work. I guess I've gotten the ability to alienate others down to a form, and to an art form. Right. Oh God, what else? Somewhere I don't belong. Like where? The receptionist gives me a sidelong look before she turns her head. Then she leaves. And I watch as she pushes open the door and stalks off. A brief and audible sigh of relief when she finally disappears. Now I no longer feel like I'm on 10 on hooks, eh? I watch as she pushes open the door and stalks off. Eh? I can talk with Hazel 101 like I always intended. I just hope this meeting is beneficial for the pair of us. With a bit of luck, I'll be able to get all the snaps I want today. Then I never have to return to this place, and I never have to deal with that receptionist ever again. I'll be free. Before that, however. I think that will be it for this video actually, so hope you liked it, and if you did, so leave a like to it as usual, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.